What is up, Star Wars action figure fans? This is KaptinFathead coming at you with a little showcase of my Star Wars action figure collection. And in this video I will be showing you the Sith Lords that I have. And first, to kick it off, let's start off with Darth Revan, as seen in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and also his apprentice Darth Malak. Very cool figures, very hard to find. Next up is Darth Nihilus, as seen in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Followed by Darth Bane, who is the one and only Sith Lord who came up with the Rule of Two, which pretty much states that there could only be one Sith Lord and an apprentice, pretty much. Next up we have the Episode 3 variant of Darth Sidious. It's actually one of my more favorite Emperor Palpatine figures, or Darth Sidious figures, whichever one you want to call them. Next up we have Darth Maul, and this one I found just recently. He came in a figure pack that was commemorating the release of the Star Wars Blu-ray collection. He pretty much came with Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and a battle droid, so I definitely recommend picking him up. You could check him out at your local Walmart or Toys R Us store. And probably Kmart. I think I've seen a couple of the collections there as well. They don't have too many though. Fail. Next we have Count Dooku, also known as Darth Tyrannus. Why he's leaning back like that, I don't know. Improper placement. Let's just say that. Next we have Asajj Ventress. I know she is not a Sith Lord, but she is a Darth acolyte of Lord Tyrannus. So I figure it was only fitting to have her in this showcase, as well as Tol Skor, who is another Darth acolyte of Count Dooku, Lord Tyrannus. And it's funny because I never really noticed until watching Season 3 of the Clone Wars. His upper armor, I think they may have used that for Savage Opress. I mean, if you look at that, it's almost somewhat familiar, although Savage Opress's armor is more black. His is a combination of black and brown right there. Next up we have the infamous Darth Vader, and I also have him in his Anakin form as well, but I figure I'd just leave the Episode 3 variant of him in this little showcase. Next up we have his apprentice from Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I actually have several versions of him, including the good version of Galen Marek. Next up we have another version of Star Killer, which we've seen on Raxus Prime. And finally, my favorite version of Star Killer is the Darth Star Killer costume, what am I saying, action figure. Very cool figure. Maybe, hopefully in the future, we will see a variation of him like we had seen him on Tatooine and Hoth, because those costumes of him were pretty sick in my opinion. Next, we have Marvis Brood, as seen in Star Wars The Force Unleashed. We never seen her in The Force Unleashed 2. We never really got an idea of what happened to her, and that's a real shame, because I thought she was an interesting character. And who knows, maybe we'll see her in Star Wars The Force Unleashed 3 if one ever comes out. And last but not least, we have cloned Emperor Palpatine, as seen in the comics. He actually came in a figure pack with Luke Skywalker. So, he's a pretty cool figure, but like I said, he's not really one of my favorite Emperor Palpatine Darth Sidious figures. That would be reserved for the Episode 3 variant of him. So pretty much I'm going to end it there. Next time I'll be back probably showing you the Jedi action figure collection, which is a lot bigger than this. So I'm going to leave it at that, and may the Force be with you. Peace.